Today's patio chat is being brought to you locally by Westridge Furniture in Delphus. See it all at your finer outdoor furniture store.
Well, we always find out that the library is much more than books. We've got some fun programs that we'll talk about today. Joining us today, the Director of Public Relations, Sommer. And thanks for joining us today.
Oh, it's so nice to be here.
Very nice outside to have you here, too. All right, so, of course, we're all about the books and all the things that you offer, but you guys also have such fun programming. And we're going to talk about a couple children's programs and an adult one it's just really fun, and we need to know about these things, right? Check them out to make sure.
That's right. So, of course, we have our book Nook, where we have all of our programs listed and can be picked up at any one of our locations. So, on Wednesday, the 12th, which is coming up at 10:30 in our Youth Services Department, we are going to, in the basement in Meeting Room 2, we're going to have a program called What is a Fossil? So we're going to have, I believe, fossils there children can touch, and they're going to learn all about them, how they form, that kind of stuff. And it'll be interesting, but, when children are involved, it's always a lot of fun, too. It's, nobody just sits still and listens with their hand. Nobody does that. So it's fun. So bring your kiddos. You need to register for that. Registration has already started.
Okay.
So just call Youth Services and they'll sign you up.
Yeah, ages 3 to 8, and make sure you bring your adult with your kid, because you got to have that when you're looking about these fossils and stuff.
That's right. We always need an adult with the kids.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yes. Yeah,
exactly.
So, anyway.
Yeah, so all right, let's talk about another kids program. And we know naturalist Dan Hodges is always fun, and he's bringing some fun to your library, isn't he?
He is. He's bringing snakes.
Ooh.
We're calling him Dan the Snake Man. So he's going to be here on Friday the 21st at 10:30, and he is going to be in the Youth Services Department. So that's going to be upstairs. As we were talking, that is really close to my office. So I'm hoping the snakes are contained at all times. But he does such interesting programs. I mean, you can just stand there and focus on him the entire time. He is that good. Mm-hmm. And he gets everyone involved and a lot of fun. And again, registration is required. Nope, we don't. I'm reading this. We do not need registration for that one, so show up.
So just show up.
Yeah.
All right, that's
Apparently
October 21st.
He'll have snakes for everyone.
Oh, I'm sure Dan will. Yeah, those little slithery guys.
I know.
He probably loves them.
He is so good with that stuff. So he's a lot of fun to have around.
Yes, he is. All right.
So anyways.
So that was a couple kids programs that we featured, but there's stuff for adults too. I mean, you guys do stuff for all ages.
We do. And we have a program coming up for adults called Memento Mori. And this is based on the whole Victorians' way of life and how they really just embraced every aspect of life and death. And when someone died, they would make like a charm bracelet and just do a whole series of things. It's fascinating. It's beautiful. It's some of it might be a little eerie, but it is cool to know this stuff. Mm-hmm. Queen Victoria, that tiny little queen, she is the one who pretty much, launched this whole thing. So I don't know. I think it's fascinating. Mm-hmm. My family, part of my family is English, and so I always think, this is something I need to know about as well. So anyway, we have that coming up on the 19th. It's a Wednesday at 6:30, and it's going to take place. She doesn't say. Where does it say?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Don't know.
Somewhere in the library.
So it's going to be in the library. Yeah, look for the signs. And
Memorial Book Room. Sorry.
Thank you. Thank you. So yes, and registration has already opened. So if you're interested, please sign up, because you'll have a little kit that you'll need to
Right. So that's kind of hands-on then for the adults there.
Very hands-on, very interesting.
Yeah, it is neat to learn about culture, especially with death, because, that's just one of those things. Cultures treat that all differently, so
Right.
And
it happens everywhere to all of us, so it is kind of fascinating.
Yeah, it certainly is. All right. Fun programs. There's more, of course. Check out the book Nook. Karen, thanks for coming today.
You're welcome.
All right, don't go away. New Edition continues in a moment.